This is the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
What a great start today. We were trying to convince everybody it was a Wednesday.
Even though it's actually Tuesday.
Yeah,
I
but
think it had a Wednesday vibe.
I do agree with what we said, though. If there's enough people in our town, in our city, that feel like it's Wednesday, then it should be Wednesday. We make the rules. The government works for us.
Do we finish?
Is the government
They
run
want our vote at the next
Does the government
election.
run the days? Who runs the days?
Yeah, I think so. I think they run the go.
The days, not the
Oh, the
gays.
gays.
No,
They run the gays.
RuPaul runs the gays, Sean.
Okay, so today was Wednesday because we elected it to be Wednesday. So tomorrow
what's
is
tomorrow?
still... We do two
It's also
Wednesdays, then
Wednesday.
Thursday, Friday. What happened?
This is more confusing than Thirsty Camel Hump Day.
I think the rule goes, if you feel like a Tuesday is a Wednesday, then it becomes a Wednesday, and then if that happens, the Wednesday, the Thursday becomes a Friday.
Okay, so the Thursday becomes Friday, and we're done.
So this week's very short, is what I'm taking away from this.
This is the amazing thing
And then
about
we,
when a
and
Tuesday
then we
feels
have
like a
4
Wednesday.
Saturdays.
Then it's 10 Saturdays. And then like a year of public holidays.
Ah, I like the formula. Can we have that in writing, please?
What would happen if everyone
If we
at
all
the same
disagree.
time got a year off? What would happen? You wouldn't be able to go to anything. Nothing would be open.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to. Yeah, nothing.
People
would
just
be-
wandering
You can't
around
go
the
to the
streets.
doctor.
You can't go
do
anything.
anything.
You can't go to the cafe. No
You
one's
can't.
working.
No, that's right. You can't catch a bus.
So we'd just be all, we'd all be just
Everyone
like
takes
waiting
on service
outside
at the same time.
You'd be hungry because
be
unless
hungry.
you're growing your food, the supermarkets aren't open. There's no Uber Eats drivers, Nathan.
Okay, well,
No,
look,
there's not.
someone has to work then on that day.
And sorry, Uber Eats drivers, it's you.
I was just thinking we should be able to take long service on life, not just from work.
Oh.
Sometimes on life's hard, long service. I've been in it for 10 years.
And
You're just going to leave,
and you're
leave
right.
your family for a while.
And you get the long service because you're not dead. Heaps
That's
of people
right.
have tried to live and they haven't.
No, they have. That's right. They
That's a
haven't.
great point. It's interesting that you made that point, not Nathan nor I, because our lives are fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, we're
There's no complications.
Yeah, I mean, later on.
Your family
when we're
don't listen to these,
later,
do they?
Later on, when we're in a nursing home and no one visits us and they park us face first into a plant, that'll be a bit
No,
different.
Nathan, they'll park us facing one another.
Won't they, Natalie? And we'll think we're doing a show.
And they'll say,
we will,
"Just
and you know
let
what?
them- just let them do
and
it."
we will literally be doing a show for the rest of our lives, and we won't know. And
Nathan, you know what we'll be saying?
What?
It's Wednesday.
and you know who will be throwing to? A Dua Lipa song.
We will every time.
And
You won't help.
then
You won't
the
be able to help
grandchildren will be walking in, not ours, because we've got no one. They'll walk in and they'll go, "What's a Dua Lipa?"
Oh, yeah, that's true.
'Cause they won't know.
They won't know. No, there'll be some. Cyril will be doing remixes of it.
that's
Amy Shark was on the show today.
She was. Caitlin Basson joined us as well. She played a game with us, dough races, which is
She was
fun.
pretty good at it too.
We talked to people about fleeing the country.
I know, that was full on, wasn't
This is Nathan, Nat and Sean.
We're dedicated to the craft of radio.
Do you want to have the rest of the day off?
Please.
Over 937.
It's 6:05. Nathan, Nat and Sean. Happy Tuesday, friends. Happy
Tuesday. Let's discuss that.
Tuesday.
First thing you said this morning when you walked into our office, Sean.
Oh, well, I was hoping it was Wednesday. Plus,
Yeah.
I got absolutely burnt at the petrol station this morning by a guy at BP.
What do you mean?
So,
What do you
firstly,
mean
it should be
burnt?
Wednesday.
Should be Wednesday.
So we've got to address that. I feel like if a large percentage of the population feels that way,
Yeah.
then we should make it Wednesday.
All right.
So sort of in some sort of daylight saving kind of
No,
way,
I
just
just feel like
dial the clocks forward a day.
You know, when you truly believe in your soul, it's Wednesday.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of people listening right now, they do. I
Yes.
feel like it should be Wednesday.
All right, happy
go with it.
Wednesday, friends.
Yeah. Tuesday's enough
Now-
day. Let's
So
move
what
on.
happened to the
fact-
BP?
The fact what you had to do with on a Tuesday, Sean.
Well, this is a reason why it shouldn't be Tuesday. We should move on straight away. There's 5 petrol stations from Natalie, roughly our house, to Canning Highway,
Yes,
to the freeway.
to the freeway, yeah.
All of them were shut other than the BP. It was on the
Really?
left-hand
None
side.
of them were on roster.
Nah, that's right. They never have a sign out the
We were
front.
talking about this morning. Remember when you have to find out what
Yeah.
petrol station's on roster, and then you get there and the line's like ridiculous because everyone else is there looking for the petrol station that's on roster.
Well, you're always on your last skerrick of petrol. You
Yeah,
think you're
that's
going
right.
to run out. Some
Skerrick.
bastard's going to have to
Look
push
at you
you.
go.
That's as old school and far from happening today as walking to the taxi rank and waiting outside while
true.
the person speaks to the other people.
It's the only one that's open.
Yeah, so I pull in and then I get the nozzle off and I start to get the
Yeah.
diesel happening and then it's not working and then I look
have
forward.
to
Obviously, there's
prepay.
no guy there and
pressing the button.
Yeah, so I was thinking, inside the petrol station was that buzzer's going off as soon as someone
Yeah.
picks the nozzle up. Anyway, no one's coming, so then I put it back down and I walked to the front sliding doors, press the bloody
Night
speaker,
button, yes.
and then the guy eventually comes out from behind who knows where, and
He'd been asleep, right?
I'd say so. Then, they do that thing where they ask you to take your cap off so they can see your face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I took my cap off. I said, I'm not coming in. I need the petrol thing
Yes.
going. So I go back out there, pick the nozzle back up, chuck it in. And then it's not working again. So then he's fumbling his way around. I could see that he was trying to look for the speaker. Eventually he gets to it and he half tells me that I've got to move
petrol pumps.
So getting back in, drive my car back around,
God.
and then I look back up, and the bastard, he's moved again. He's gone back behind the
Sean,
door. I don't. What are you doing,
The
mate?
biggest question is, what's in that room?
I know.
It must be amazing. What if it's like literally a spa? And he's just there and it's got the coloured lights on and stuff. Every time that you're beeping, he has to get up and towel dry.
Nathan had another suggestion that we cannot say on the radio, but geez, I laughed. Oh, what he might have been doing. Anyway, now it took me an eternity to get through and get some petrol and get here.
Sean, nobody should have to go through that to get to work.
That's why it should be Wednesday.
It's Wednesday.
We've declared it.
Nathan, Nat, and Sean podcast.
Thirsty Camel Hump Day just got longer, friends.
It certainly did, Natalie. Tomorrow, the Camel will be kicking it with our Supernovas, looking just clearing his throat there, at Rickman Reserve in Balcatta.
Alan Rickman Reserve.
Oh, fantastic. Say g'day, grab a free coffee and start your Thirsty Camel Hump Day, right? You shouldn't have to pay for coffee.
Alan Rickman, who's he?
Oh, Nathan.
Sean,
Yeah.
grow up.
Okay.
I've had it.
Harry,
I've
Sam,
had it,
who
I've had
knows
it.
how Alan Rickman?
Yeah.
All right, everyone
Yeah.
says yes. You've had it
He
with me.
made
Go-
Emma
go-
Thompson cry in Love Actually.
Just Google,
that guy.
put the face up there so Sean can learn something.
Snape.
Snape.
Oh, yes.
Snape.
He's old cat, eh?
Well,
We
he
used-
wasn't that
we
old.
Definitely
but
said
yeah.
cat.
We used to have someone that worked here years ago that used to wear clothes that looked like Professor Snape, and their nickname on the slide was Snape.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
well, those nicknames where the person doesn't know they have a nickname. One of
This
those.
was Snape, and like literally
happens
when you
a lot
see
here, doesn't it, Nathan?
when you see Snape in just walking down the things of Hogwarts, that's the exact outfit.
Yep. Okay,
true.
Alan Snape, got him.
Yeah.
Yep, there we go.
Alan Snape.
Anyway.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Yes, he's no longer with us.
No,
Rickman
sure.
Reserve in Balcatta, the Supernovas will be there tomorrow. Thursday Camel Hump Day.
Oh, on Thursday, obviously, because today's Wednesday.
Today's Wednesday.
So,
We keeping that up?
you gotta ruin people's day.
This is the Nathan, Nat, and Sean podcast.
Amy Shark, and we got a chance to catch up with her yesterday because she's headed our way, bringing the Sadness Tour to Perth. Let's have a listen. Amy Shark, hello.
Hey!
What's up?
Hey, mate. I'm
going
so
on?
glad to talk to you because over here, if we hear a shark, we get a shark shield ready to go
right.
to make sure they don't come near us. Hey, can I talk about being a celebrity in the world of social media, right? So you're Amy Shark, you're one of Australia's biggest talents.
Yep.
And do you have we always think you've got a team of people that will be checking every post.
And posting on your
Because
behalf.
at the moment, anyone can go off about anything, and then next
you
minute,
can.
it's like
And then
everyone.
you're under
It's
the-
like everyone wants to just cancel everyone these days. So, what happens in reality?
I've tried that before. I've tried, having someone, do socials just because it takes such a long time. It's really annoying, and it's actually not something I really enjoy doing.
Me neither.
But it's also like that's how you are seen to everyone.
Yeah.
It's what you put out and how you speak and how you write things and the photos you put up. So it's actually a very personal thing to do. So I it's not that I don't trust anyone to do it. It's just never in my flavour, never in my way.
Yeah.
So I take a lot of it on for me. A lot of the boring stuff, like details about stuff, I don't do.
Hey, Amy, when you go on tour, like about the one that you're about to do, how long do you spend away from your partner?
Oh.
And is it good to have a break in that
as
respect?
much time as possible.
Yeah.
But, it's... No, I was joking.
That was a loaded question, Sean. That was more about you
more
than
about me.
Amy.
I'm like, geez, that's a good
well,
opportunity
it's
to
kind
get
of like
away.
everyone else, it's similar in a way that we will have like quality time for months where we can just go and do whatever the hell we want, go away on holidays and there might be a couple of months where it's like, all right, well, I'm going to go do this, and then we'll touch base in New Zealand, or I'll see you in LA, or I'll see you here, So So it's like you have all these amazing moments together, and you just got to suck it up, and it's kind of a part of the job.
Yeah.
Where if you did the math, everyone who goes to their job, from 8:30 till 5 every day, it probably comes out in the wash. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
With time spent.
Yeah.
Hey, where in life are you still a Billings? So we know you as a shark, but
I'm thinking your music, maybe.
are you like a Billings to like? Have you changed all your bills over to Sharks, or are you now still a Billings?
Oh yeah, that's just a stage name. Like I have a life.
Yes. So your driver's license, for example, doesn't
Yeah,
say
I have
Amy
like
Shark.
I have like a personal life where I can say the name Billings and people not be like not think twice. If I had to go everywhere and be Shark, that would be a very big red flag and alert and a big bullseye on my.
Of course.
But say there's a restaurant, right? Super exclusive, hard to
Yes.
get a table. You wouldn't book that under Billings, would you? You book that under Shark,
That's
wouldn't
going
you?
under Shark.
Yeah.
That's
You would literally can you not
every
hear my
time.
top knot? I am Amy Shark.
You have to pick and choose your moments for the surname.
Well, that's great, though, because that's like
Isn't it
having
so
an
great?
alter ego.
It is superpower.
Yeah,
Clark Kent. Yeah. Oh my God, that's hilarious. Hey, have you been enjoying the amount of TV that you've been doing lately? How is it for you? You good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you mean Idol? Like,
Yeah.
Idol
Well,
was good.
but you first did a Celebrity Apprentice, and then you're on Idol, so it seems like TV is going to be
we
forever
don't
in your
count
future.
Celebrity Apprentice. So I'll delete that one. But that was it was a bit of a strategy move because the second I did that, I got Idol. So it was like a bit of a
Yeah.
bit
So
of
it's
a
a
strategy.
stepping stone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
yeah.
interesting.
But Idol's great. We've started filming, and it's looking to be another firecracker of a season.
It's amazing. I know we've probably spoken about this before, but the level of talent that's out there
And
that's
especially
never seen the day of light.
The young talent. So the 15, 16-year-olds.
Yeah.
The voices on some of these kids are unbelievable.
Yeah, it's really crazy, and it's cool seeing it in a different sort of era.
Yeah.
People are coming in, with TikTok crazes and all sorts of walks of life. Like really, we're talking really 2024 type kids. So it's like it's you never know who's going to walk down the tunnel and do an audition that's going to blow your mind, or you're just going to be like, wow, this is very bad. So it's a really cool job to have.
Mate,
Oh, I bet.
what's next? Movies.
Yeah.
It's got to be movies next.
Any ambition to act?
Yeah, I mean, acting was my first real love, I guess, before music.
Oh,
so,
really?
Yeah, we'll see. I've got a few things.
I could see you playing a pissed off checkout chick.
Oh, really?
Pissed off
That's the
checkout
vibe, I
chick.
guess. I love that.
She's got an apron on. She's got a top knot. She's like, oh.
I was going
You know
to
what
say,
I mean? Like,
throws
just
it in.
really dry, dark humour.
I was thinking more like another Star is Born kind of vibe where you play the Lady Gaga role.
Oh, you've got more hopes and inspiration for me.
They seem to remake that movie about every 10, 15 years, so you're right in the zone.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's I don't know. I definitely have some scripts that I'm looking at, and then
Yeah.
it's not it's not something that I would not entertain. Definitely.
Yeah, well, good luck to that,
Okay.
Amy.
Here we
All
go.
right, well, you're headed our way, bringing the sadness to Kings Park and Botanic Garden. Saturday, 2nd of November. It's going to be absolutely gorgeous. Great venue. Tickets from livenation.com.au. Not that there's many left, right, Amy?
No, not for that one in particular. So let's go,
Yeah,
Snap them up. Get along and see Amy.
Thanks, Amy.
Thanks, mate.
guys.
This is the Nathan, Nat, and Sean podcast.
One word. $5,000. Nova 937's missing word for ABC Blinds. Transform your home for less with ABC Blinds Spring Inspiration Sale. Save up to 40% off indoor blinds, shutters, and sheer curtains.
It's time for Nova's Missing Word with ABC Blinds. There is $5,000 on the line if you can complete this sentence.
I can't leave the house without my...
I mean, I'm sure you can
we
complete
go.
it with the word that Sean originally said.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Just to be clear.
There is a clue.
Yeah.
Yes, it's the clue is an Aussie staple.
And there is a person that wants to win $5,000. That's Leith from Chidley. Hey, Leith.
Hello there.
Hey, Leith. Okay. It's a big moment. Let's play the sentence one more time.
I can't leave the house without my...
For $5,000, Leith, what's the missing word?
Sunglasses.
Sunglasses.
Glare foils.
Sean?
Sunglasses.
Come on.
That is a good
Well, you know what?
answer.
He is a
And it's-
blue-eyed person, and we really do need sunglasses us blue-eyed people.
And I recently purchased a couple of pairs when I was away.
couple of-
Where'd
Oh,
you
a
get
couple
them
of
from?
pairs.
Where'd you get them
Bali.
from? Oh, Bali. I said they're like
I've got some
Schmokeleys.
Smokeleys.
Yeah.
The big ones too.
Yeah, I can see the rush on your face.
Sean, is sunglasses the missing word?
It is not.
Good answer, though. Well, I guess though, Leeds.
It's like he
Thank
didn't
you.
want to give you the money.
Jess is in Canning Vale. Hi, Jess.
Morning, guys. Happy Wednesday.
Oh, thank you. Happy Wednesday,
We
Jess.
like your attitude.
You're a winner already, Jess.
See, it's done. It happened.
We made it happen.
We tried and it happened.
Jess, let's have a listen to the sentence again.
I can't leave the house without my...
Okay, Jess, big win for the Wednesday.
What is the missing word?
Well, I know Sean loves his food, so I'm going to say without his wheat bix.
Wheat Bix, an Aussie staple.
Can I say?
Ticks that box.
There used to be a version of Sean
That did eat
that
Wheat
used to
Bix.
come in with his little box of
Very
Wheat Bix.
frequently.
But then he replaced them then with pocket eggs.
And
then
now
it's that go in one's pocket, and
Now
that
it's
would
just a
always
box
break.
of pork.
And now he just brings in like just
A box of pork.
yeah, or usually like one of the 1 million chickens he's eaten.
Jess, the answer is no, but Nathan is so correct. I lived off Wheat Bix. That was the only
Yeah.
thing
It
I
was.
bought
It
in my
was
bag
Wheat Bix.
every single day for 10 years.
It was Wheat Bix, then pocket eggs, and then it was now it's whatever meats from your fridge.
Yeah. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday.
Thanks, Jess.
You.
Nat's in Bateman. Hello.
Hi, Nat. How are you?
Great, Nat.
Oh,
Nat
some
just
Nat on Nat
just-
action.
Just Nat's chewing the
There
fat.
you go.
Nat, we'll play the sentence for you as well.
That'd be an interesting movie.
Let's have a listen.
I can't leave the house without my...
Can we give away this?
$5,000.
Yes.
What's the missing word, Nat?
Speedo?
An Aussie staple.
Can
Ticks
tell,
that
can
box.
tell you one thing.
That is-
You've
it's
probably got him
accurate.
on as we speak. He's got him on as we speak.
Have you?
No.
No, you don't.
No,
Oh, that's
it's
that elephant G-string, the satin one.
Are they
From the trunk.
Adult shop.
do you have some in your car?
Do I have some in my
You
car?
would? Are you kidding me? You would
I'm going to
have
say
them.
yes.
They'd be in the glove box. Do you keep your speedos in the glove box?
No, that's for gloves.
I'm not ashamed of them.
Yeah, I know, but
Once you hit 40, you're allowed to get away with wearing them wherever you want.
No, you're not.
you can wear them in shops or anything.
But Nat wants to know,
Is that the missing word?
is that the missing word?
No.
Nat, I thought it was a great guess, Nat.
Mate.
All right, we've ruled out some very
Sorry, dude.
strong contenders.
Here we have. That were good guesses.
They were good guesses.
guesses.
Well done, everybody. Ross will have another clue for you after 9 o'clock, so make sure you're listening because the clues really narrow it down. $5,000 on the line again tomorrow, thanks to ABC Blind.
This is the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
We're going to hit the roads right now, guys.
All right, mate.
Safely?
Yeah, well, safely. We used to have a go at you, remember, when the laws about, like talking on your phone first came in, you were very lapsed with that. Now you're
Yeah.
not, because the Mazdas are fully connected.
Yeah, that's
Fully
right.
connected, yeah, come
Fully
on.
connected. But there has, the police have come out and talked about demerit points.
Yeah.
Ready? Australia's worst ever driver has racked up 1,606 demerit points in just 4 months. Enough to lose his licence 123 times.
It's a lot.
With $114,000 in fines.
So you get 12 demerit points. So he's just racked them up until they could actually put it together and go,
So
"Yeah,
what
you lost your
happens is
licence."
the
And he kept-
police don't
Yep.
show in real time what's happening with fines and demerits and
Yeah,
stuff
yeah.
like that. So as he's accumulating
Yes.
them, when he's getting pulled over again and again and again,
Yep.
they don't have any reference.
Yes, until they've
Until-
issued the
yes.
tickets, because you know how there's the offence, but you don't get the ticket till later.
Oh,
Later on,
absolutely.
yeah.
Know that
Yeah,
part.
so he
Right,
committed
is that right, Sean?
355 offences in a 4-month period between December 2023
300?
and April 2024, averaged out at more than 3 every day.
They would have given him the ticket, but they couldn't catch him.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. It's a roadrunner.
Did he pay the fines? I hear you ask.
Well, of course.
No, Sean. He fled the country because he was a Frenchman.
I am Pepe Le Pew. Everyone should have a hobby, don't you think? Mine is making love.
Well,
And
that and
speeding.
speeding. He fled the country.
Fled the country,
Or
Sean.
went home.
No, fled.
Or fled.
Do you know what I mean? Like, we've done it here before.
No, I'm going to go home now.
I've just went home.
You usually tie up loose ends if we go home. This is insane. So it's not the only time that it's happened.
So how much in fines was it?
$114,484.
That's why you didn't tie up the loose ends.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. There was another French national. He
What are they
accumulated
doing?
553 demerit points before fleeing Australia when the authorities and the police computer system eventually caught up with him. Same thing.
Yes.
Suddenly they realised how many fines he had, and then he just took off. And that guy that lives in Sydney, like a Sydney bloke, racked up enough
Sydney
demerit points in one day last June to lose his licence almost 11 times over.
In one day?
In one day. He was caught speeding 15 times, running red lights twice, and unlawfully using his phone, earning him 141 demerit points.
I didn't know you lived in Sydney, Sean.
It was a hotel weekend, and double demerits were on place.
Yeah.
So, to be able to flee the country, though, have you ever known anyone to flee the country?
No, but that makes sense because you can't afford to pay those bills.
No.
So there's no other choice.
And you know you can get to the airport quick.
Yeah, the Uber driver would be like, "Oh, can you hurry up, mate? Come on, I know you can go faster than this."
I've never known. We've never spoken about anyone fleeing the country on this show. Bella is the newest member of our team.
Hello.
Oh, no, now you know Sam.
Second newest, yes.
Sam number 2
Now
is the newest
we're
member.
old hat with Bella, yeah.
Bella,
Yeah, I've done this before.
fleeing the country. Know
Yes.
anyone?
Yeah, so I have a family friend who moved overseas probably like 40 years ago to avoid HECS.
So come over and did a
40 years
university
ago would
degree.
have
No, so
it's
he's
from
from
here.
here.
Oh, yes.
Like, grew up here, did
Racked
uni
up a
here and
HECS
everything.
40
Racked up a
years
HECS
ago.
debt.
40 years ago, the HECS would have been $1,500.
Exactly.
Yeah, it was like, I'm not paying that, and left.
And
And,
left.
it still starts to accumulate.
Right.
Like, it still accumulates.
Yes.
What? 40
So
years
as
of
long as he
interest?
doesn't pay tax
In Australia,
in
you don't have
Australia,
to
he
pay
doesn't
it.
have to pay it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So wait, there's that.
Did your degree, and your degree is still your degree?
Yes.
Yeah.
How much does does that increase over 40 years? Do you think?
Well, it's indexed to
CPI,
inflation.
isn't it?
So for a long time, it didn't go up. I remember last year when all of a sudden inflation caused it to go up, and everybody lost their minds because all of a sudden the HECS debt was significantly more. So yeah,
Should be 3% a year,
if you have no intention of paying it, then it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Fleeing the country, I'm thinking like.
Well, I mean,
you're trying to leave someone
there's literally
that you're dating.
plane loads of people have done it from Lebanon right now.
Yeah.
Arriving this morning. Yeah, so war is a good reason.
Yeah. We want to talk about fleeing the country. Have you known someone that fled the country and did you know the reason why? Or did you flee a country
Yes. Yeah.
and come here?
We had cleaners once that were a young couple in their 20s, and he was an engineer. I can't remember what she did, but they, until his engineering qualifications were ratified here, they were from Bosnia. So they were cleaning houses to make some money, although they did spend a lot of time just sitting out the back smoking. God bless them. They were great. They were great fun.
It reminds me of when you were younger and we're all members of video stores, like Blockbuster or whatever, and then you would rack up a lot, of fines.
And you fled the
back
country.
then it would be like 30. No, but you would flee your suburb.
You would.
So then you would once you started burning all of them, and then you would just go out to a next suburb. You'd be living in Northbridge and your video store would be Midland.
Yeah.
And when they just look at your address, you have to lie and say why you're there. Like,
Oh, yeah, my girlfriend.
My
lives in
girlfriend
there.
lives there.
And they said, girlfriend, really?
Yeah. What's his name?
We're talking about fleeing the country. Casey's in Bayswater. Hello.
Hello.
Hi,
Casey. Who fled the country?
Myself.
Okay.
I came back home to Australia from England.
Okay, so what happened?
I got hit by a car crossing the road in England, and the girl tried to sue me for the damage to her car.
What? What?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so did the cops
I
come...
got the letters in the mail, and I just ignored them because I knew I was coming home.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was from her lawyers, but did the police investigate and then they have anything against you?
The police interviewed me and everything, but after that first interview, I never heard anything from them.
Okay, can you run us through how you got hit by the
actual
car?
accident,
Give us what happened. Go.
I was crossing the road, I just didn't see the car, and I went over the car, broke my arm and leg.
So was it a crosswalk or you just walked out into traffic?
Yeah, well, it wasn't an official crosswalk, no. I was just walking across the pub. We're at Christmas time.
So it was your fault?
No, I didn't see the car, but I wasn't even drunk. I don't drink. I've never drunk in my life.
Okay, so let's talk about this. So, what was her car? What do you remember? What it was?
It was a yellow car. I know that much.
A yellow car. And that's a
how
safety
did
colour.
you not see it?
That's a safety colour. You should really see
I
that.
saw it, but it seemed really far away. But then all of a sudden, it's not.
So wouldn't your insurance cover that? Someone,
if you had insurance, yes.
Yes.
But if you don't have insurance, I mean, do they have third-party stuff over there?
I don't know the answer to that.
Yeah, but you really do you have to really fix your yellow car?
Well, I know. Okay, so you've just run over someone, right?
No, they've gone over the top of your yellow car.
Yeah, well,
you've hit someone.
You've hit someone. Do you feel sorry for the person or for your car? Because clearly they're just thinking.
I mean, you want to make sure the person's all right.
Yeah, and then you go, okay, but you've got to pay for this.
Yeah, well, I mean,
it wasn't my
if somebody
fault.
just steps out in front of you and you hit them, that is
you know what?
that is their fault.
It is, but it just seems really bad to sue someone after you've hit them with your car. Like, you know what I mean? It's just like, oh yeah, there's a dent on my car. Oh, well, imagine being hit by it. Even though there's a right and a wrong, it just doesn't seem right.
Yes.
It doesn't seem polite.
Thanks, Casey.
But the answer is obviously just to flee the country. Thanks, Casey. Emma's in Pearsall. Hello.
Hi, how you going?
Hi,
Good, Emma.
Now, talk to us about your dad fled the country.
Yes, he did back in the 70s after he took my mum to court to try and get maintenance of his 4 children, i.e. me as well.
Yeah.
He decided, oh, bugger, I'm not going to pay maintenance on all 4 children.
Yes.
So he fled the country. We later found out years later that he went to New Zealand.
Yes.
And then 16 years later, he waited, because I was the youngest, I am the youngest child.
Yeah.
He waited until I was 16, and then he contacted us all, because once you turned 16 back then, you didn't have to pay maintenance.
Yeah.
So he then contacted us and said, hey, do you want to have a relationship together? And, so very
And what was your answer?
Oh, I said no, I wasn't interested at all.
Did any of your siblings say yes?
The older 2 did, yeah, because they were older. When,
They would have remembered him, yeah.
Correct. But, yeah, we all still think he's weird. And, so
And not great with responsibility.
No, exactly. So he stayed in New Zealand for a while, and then, but again, up until the 16 years, and then he moved over to New South Wales and lived there.
How much money do they say it takes to raise a child? Is it $1 million for each child or something?
Do you know how much the court ordered him that he was supposed to be paying, Emma?
I don't.
You don't know.
I think they're saying it's $1 million to raise a child from that to adult. So, I mean, really, he saved $4 million.
And maintenance is tied into your income, so it would depend on how much he made.
Yes.
But, yeah, I mean, he's a deadbeat dad is what he is. Just call it what it is.
And then 16 on the
he
dot.
fled the country, and then as soon as he wasn't financially responsible,
do you reckon he put an alert in his phone?
Yeah. So, in that time, Emma, no birthday presents, no Christmas presents, nothing, no contact until you turn 16.
No, nothing whatsoever.
That's not great.
Wow.
Fathers, don't do that.
Yeah, don't.
Don't.
Be like Sean and pay for everything.
That's right, everything. Thanks, guys.
Nathan, Nat, and Sean podcast.
It's Domino's Dough Raisers for Telethon. Nathan, Nat and Sean need your help to raise dough for Telethon. Domino's Dough Raiser is on now with part proceeds from every pizza sold donated to Telethon. On now till Sunday at participating Domino's stores.
All right, together with Domino's, we're playing Dough Raisers for Telethon. The teams today, me and Caitlin Bassett, netball champion, and Nathan and football champion, Sean McManus.
No, it's a football. He's known as a footballer champignon.
Lisa's in Coogee. She gets the first crack at picking a team.
Hi, Lisa.
Hi,
Now,
how you
Lisa.
going?
Good, Lisa.
Now, Lisa, for the winner, there's a $200 voucher to Domino's. So there's a bit on the line here, so choose carefully.
Let's not even play this game. You're going with Natalie and Caitlin. No worries.
Well, we should tell you that...
Actually going.
What?
I was actually going to pick Nathan and Sean.
Oh, wait. Well, why didn't we find out the category? Because I'm pretty much, I think I've guessed the category because of the 2 people that are in this bloody room right now. Here we go. Sports.
All right.
Harry, that was the most fanfare we've ever had. And I loved
Lisa,
it.
knowing that, you still want to be on the Nathan Sean bandwagon?
Yeah, I've just got, a little bit of a thing for Nathan. He makes me laugh.
You can get a medication for that.
Okay, if I lose, I'll buy you a My Melts box.
So Lisa is Team Nathan and Sean. That means Tina from Mandurah. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Tina. Seabass and I are going to be playing for you,
Isn't it amazing when you hit the sale last and you walk in and there's some really good stuff on the rack still?
Mate, welcome to the winning team, Tina. That's all I can say.
All right, so that means that Sean and Nathan are going to be going first. You girls now can just relax and see how it plays out.
So the decision for me is coming up with 3 words of a sport I don't know or receiving 3 words of a sport I don't know.
What's it going to be?
I think I'll receive the words of a sport I don't know.
What do you think you can do, Sean?
I might be able to guess them.
You're serving.
I'm serving.
Okay, you're serving. All right.
I'm
You're
self-serving.
serving because I think perhaps, Sean, I might have... You'll come up with clues I might have latched onto something.
Osmosis.
And to recap,
Photosynthesis.
for every correct answer, $100 goes towards telethon, so don't stuff it up.
Are we going first?
You will have a
I feel
minute
like we need to warm into it, don't
to
you? I
guess
haven't stretched.
the answers that will be held behind Nathan's head so he can't see them. Nathan, eyes forward, please. Sean, you have 3 words to describe that word. You can't say any part of it.
Yes.
And only 3 words will be
But
watching.
you can mouth it to me.
No.
Okay.
Sean and Nathan,
Yes.
your time starts now.
African American golfer.
Tiger Woods.
Yep. Fastest female runner.
Oh, from what era? Kathy Freeman?
Yes!
Okay.
Oh, that was a bad clue, but you got it. Greatest quarterback ever.
Oh, God. Oh, wait, that's Tom Brady?
Yep. Wrestler, actor.
The Rock. Dwayne The Rock Johnson. John Cena.
Yes. Greatest leg spinner.
Shane Warne? Shane Warne.
Greatest skateboarder.
Tony Hawk. I know sport.
7-time, is that one word?
No.
7-time?
Yeah,
That's 2 words.
Is it?
Yeah, so it's finished. 7-time what? Just say a word.
Bike.
7-time bike. Cadell Evans.
5 seconds.
Tony, Lance Armstrong.
Yes!
Testicle. One testicle.
7. That's a great score.
You should have said 1 testicle bike.
7 is a great score. Seabass.
I'm nervous. You know what? Listening to your sports for over the years, Sean.
It's obviously sunk in. All right, Seabass.
This is going to be
You
close.
have to get 8 or more.
Drag the first 2 out.
Don't cheat.
We're not cheating. How are we cheating?
I don't know. I'm saying it.
Okay.
Don't
You have to
cheat.
say your time starts now. That's your job,
I'm
Nathan.
ready. I'm waiting for the most opportune time for you. Time starts now.
Soccer star.
Lionel Messi. Ronaldo.
Yep. Basketballer. Space Jam.
Oh, is that it?
LeBron James.
Yeah. Fastest runner ever.
Usain Bolt.
Greatest gymnast ever.
Simone Biles.
Boxer Cassius.
Muhammad Ali.
Yes.
They're getting quicker.
Spice Girls husband.
David Beckham.
Douchebag tennis player.
Novak Djokovic.
Australian.
Nick Kyrgios.
4 words.
4 words.
Space Jam original.
Michael Jordan.
Tennis twin. Oh, tennis sister.
Serena Williams. Venus Williams.
Use a
Serena.
lot of
10
words then.
seconds.
Use a lot of words then.
Swiss man tennis.
Roger Federer.
Swimmer Aussie man.
Ian Thorpe.
No, that one.
Right, race car driver.
10?
10.
10.
Oh, what?
That's because of you and your dumb, slow brain.
10.
It took years to come up with the clues.
Well, I thought we were pretty
First
fast.
of all, I'd like to say to Lisa Nkuji in your face.
Take that out of her face.
Tina, you've scored $200 to spend at Domino's. And that means we just made $1,700 for
That's
telethon.
great.
That was a good one.
That's
In
great.
addition to the 600 yesterday, so we're sitting at 2,300. We're doing pretty well.
Yeah.
Did you only make 600?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
We're working with people at home.
So you're mocking the people at home right now.
I'm just confused, that's all. I'm learning.
She just learned about maths yesterday.
I'm
Good clue
competitive
giving.
is what
Well
I am.
done.
Competitive,
Well
thank
done.
you.
I thought we did well.
I don't know what happened, but I'm sure it was your fault. You know what I mean? I did the best I could.
Guess what? We're going to do it all over
did
again
better.
tomorrow.
But I thought we did well.
I did the best I could, Sean.
7. That's a
You
winning
did
score
way
normally.
better than we thought you would do, Nathan.
Jeez. When I was about to yell like testicle for the last answer. All you need is one, apparently.
Nathan, Nat, and Sean podcast.
Today was just such a great thing for us to have done because it was supposed to be Wednesday and it was unfortunately Tuesday.
It was supposed to be Wednesday because we felt like it was Wednesday.
Everybody felt. Everybody.
If you agree, if enough of us agree, it's a Wednesday. It's a Wednesday.
So see you tomorrow then when it's Thursday.
I believe so.
Ross, did you feel like today was a Wednesday? Or did you feel the Tuesdayness of it all?
Yeah, I feel the Tuesday.
Do you feel the Tuesday?
I'd like it to be Wednesday because but then so that means we wouldn't come
We'd
in.
all like it to be Wednesday. Yeah.
I know we wouldn't come in on Friday because that's Saturday, right? But
And then Saturday is Saturday.
Yeah. And Sunday's normally Sunday, so that works.
And then
just change the
Monday
logic.
should be Sunday too.
I wonder sometimes the people that do FIFO, right? You are working, like the whole thing is while you're there, you're working.
Yep, correct.
The whole time and then you fly back. So 2 weeks. 2 weeks of non-stop work.
That's like 2 weeks of a Monday.
Like
kind of.
2 weeks.
Nathan, the oil rigs, they do 4.
4 weeks
But
of
then
just
they have 4 weeks off.
non-stop.
Yeah.
I don't even know if the 4 weeks off would... You'd be frightened to go back to work.
But then
You would.
think of your 4 weeks of Saturdays.
Yeah.
You know, so I mean, one sucks, one's awesome. I assume. What do we know?
What
Well,
are
okay,
you
thanks,
saying I do on
Insight.
my Saturdays? That's not the case, right? Very innocent man.
Nathan, Nat, and Sean is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au. Nova.